joining us, we have Renee Whitener, and she is from BREMCO, the Blue Ridge Electric Membership Corporation, and she's going to talk with us about a really neat campaign that they are doing this winter. It's a So No One Goes Cold campaign. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
Well, thank you for asking. We're really excited about this program, and we're hoping it gets to help a whole lot of people, anyone in our service area, whether it's a Blue Ridge member or anyone else in our area that's needing help. It is designed to push out crisis heating assistance. Now, people are probably familiar with Operation Roundup, and those members who are rounding up their bill, that is helping. But this is one of the coldest winters on record in history that we've seen, and what that has caused is more heating needs. Right. Whether you're on electricity or using propane or heating fuel, you're using more energy to heat your home this year. Your heat pump is working harder to keep your home at that set temperature, or you can see you're using more product if you're using another fuel. So what we saw early on, we hit another peak demand record on January 7th, and what that is members using electricity. So it was very, very cold to hit that peak demand, and people were using a lot of electricity. We knew bills were going to be higher, and our CEO and our board said, what can we do to help members? Because we're pulling in more revenue from that. What an electric cooperative is member owned, and it's there to help the members. So we did a 3-month temporary rate reduction to help all members on January, February, and March usage. So that'll help all members. But we saw pretty quickly that we needed to go beyond that because people were in crisis needs. Sometimes people who had never needed assistance in the past were seeing very high bills. So this special campaign is really to pull in donations. If you are able, if you're one of the ones who are blessed and able and can give even $10, $20. We had a call the other day from someone who of a foundation that wanted to give $2,500. So we're just thrilled to get these donations, because what we want to do is push out the donations to help people in need.
Fantastic.
To help announce it, members, this will be mailing tomorrow, the latest Carolina country. And you're right, it is called So No One Goes Cold. And all the details are in there. We have a way to give online. You can drop by the local office or mail a check. You can pay by credit card or check if you'd like to donate. 100% of donations is going to help people in crisis need. And we're partnering with our local helping agencies like We Can here in Watauga County. Because we want to get that to the folks who truly need help. And again, the goal is to help everyone who needs it. So the more donations we get, the more people we can help. So.
Fantastic. Now, have you guys done anything like this in the past?
This is unprecedented, I believe, since I've been there. And again, we do have Operation Roundup, and that provides crisis heating assistance every year for many years. Since before I came to Blue Ridge, I think we've had a form of a crisis heating assistance program given out many dollars over the years. But as we said, we were just talking a few minutes ago, it's the coldest winter in many years. Yes. So the need is great. The need is greater than ever, and so all donations are tax deductible and appreciative, and will go to help people in need.
Nice. So this is the first time that you've ever done this before?
Yes, stepping up that Operation Roundup to the next level. It is the first time. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you guys are also doing a temporary rate reduction, correct?
That's right. And I was about to say, we did do that several years ago when the weather was really cold, and we saw it not at this level, but it was cold again. We feel like this is when our members have the highest bills.
Right.
Some utilities are summer peaking because they're using more air conditioning, but in our service area, it's winter peaking. As you well know, here in Watauga County, people use more heating.
Right.
So we wanted to push that money out and back when it could be of the most help to members. And as not-for-profit, we don't make profits. Those monies go back, usually in the form of capital credits after what's needed to build power lines and substations and provide a reliable electricity. That goes back to the members anyway. But during these months when it's increased usage, we're seeing it's more than we projected, and so we want to push that back out as quickly as possible. So hopefully that will help all members, give you a break. $9 per 1,000 kilowatt hours of electricity, and that sounds kind of technical, but the average member, the typical member uses 1,000 kWh a month, probably more this winter.
Right.
So if it's 2,000, you'd have an $18 discount on your bill, for example. So it's every 1,000, it's $9 off. And so every dollar counts, you know, for all of us. So we hope that helps all members. And then this special program will go to help even more that are in need.
Fantastic. Have you guys gotten any responses from your customers as far as the rate reduction and then also this campaign?
We've had very positive input. And we have heard from people who need help. And so that's why we're really thrilled to get donations to help. And in fact, our two subsidiaries, they're separate for-profit subsidiaries. Blue Ridge Energies provides propane and heating fuels. That's why we are well aware of the escalating prices, the highest I believe that it's ever been. Because it has been a cold winter, that's the wholesalers for propane and heating fuels almost can't feel the demand for it. They're trying to get it, get it out, get it delivered. So that has increased pricing and put a damper on trying to get it out. We've been in good shape, and I think local suppliers have been good in keeping their supplies up to get the product delivered, but it has pushed the price up. So Blue Ridge Energies and our RidgeLink subsidiary, which is a business-to-business leaser of fiber optic network capacity, they have kickstart the giving by giving $100,000 donation. So immediately that $100,000 is going back to local communities to help people in need. And so far from employees and people in the public, we have received another $10,000 just in a week's time. So really excited to get that and be able to help everyone, because we have been hearing a lot from people in need. So.
Fantastic. Now, if people are in need, should they contact you, or how does that work? How do they let you know that they're struggling?
Good question. They can go to We Can here in Watauga County, and it's different helping agencies in different counties. I know in Lenore it's the Department of Social Services and Yoke Fellow. In other counties it's different agencies, but if you have any questions, just call our local district office, because we'll be glad to help you or tell you where to go for that help. But we did need these helping agencies in place to help us distribute it and be sure that it's getting to the people who need it, and hopefully can make it go and stretch as far as it can go. So We Can here in Watauga County, and if you want to call our local district office here in Watauga, it's 264-8894. If you are interested in more information online, we do have an online giving option right now, and it's blueridgeemc.com.
Fantastic.
Visit that. So thank you for helping get out the word.
Now, how long can people donate? Is there an end date to this campaign?
We don't have one right now. We're trying to gauge the level of giving and the need, and of course we're just trying to we've been told by our helping agencies the need is very great. So we know $100,000 is not going to cover it. That's how great the need is, and the regular Operation Roundup will not cover what the need is. So that's why we're pushing. But we don't have a set date right now, but we're hoping to get those donations in so that we can push it out, because the bills are hitting now.
Right.
So good question, but we don't really have an ending date right now. I hope to be announcing in a week or two that we've had a lot of donations and it's being funneled out, and then those needs are being met. So that's what the goal is.
Yes, and hopefully some warmer weather on the way too, and that'll kind of help with the problem as well.
Yeah, a little bit of spring-like weather this week. That'll help everyone's power bills, we hope. So yes.
Absolutely. Well, such a neat campaign. Thank you for coming to share about it with us.
Thank you.
And we will be back right after these messages with more of the Mountain Television Network.